We got Vandy versus Arkansas.
Welcome to the SEC
I don't even know who's on
Men's
Vandy. I know Darius Acuff's on
Tournament. And welcome inside Bridgestone Arena. This one should be a lot of fun. I think you can probably feel the energy in here already. These are two good teams, the 3 seed in Arkansas and the 4 seed in Vanderbilt, competing for an SEC tournament championship here this afternoon.
But this is an Arkansas team that likes to get up and down the floor. They score at a high clip, second in the conference, just under 90 points per game.
And over 19 points per game in transition. One of the most productive fast break teams there is in the nation. It'll be Vandy with Tyler Tanner, their outstanding point guard.
Tyler Tanner? Hold on, let me do some research first. Dude, I should just react to NCAA. I think I'm going to do all the March Madness games. Wait. I'll save it after we watch the game.
And what a matchup. Darius Acuff Jr. guarding Tyler Tanner out top.
Tanner gets to the rim, can't finish the left-handed layup.
Nah, I be watching
the lineup for the Hogs.
That Brazil dude,
only
nice.
goes about 7.
Yeah. Malik Thomas, he nice. Darius is nice. Brazil is nice. 2-4. He knows his role, bro. He's not gonna be the main scorer.
Trevin Brazil, 2 double-doubles in this tournament.
Trevin Brazil has played outstanding basketball. He likes to slip out of screens. You got to be careful of that because he can knock down a 3.
Billy Richmond III, a kick to Brazil, who, as you just said, can knock down a 3. As for Vandy, 26.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I like Arizona, Michigan, and Arkansas.
7 on the season. What a season for the Doors. Duke Miles, Tyler Tanner, electric in the backcourt. They're not the biggest team up front. Keep an eye on the rebounding numbers here today.
Oh, another one?
Billy Richmond can get downhill in a hurry, and he catches it all around. That's the dynamic play of Billy Richmond III. He had 5
Okay, so Arkansas is a Nike school. What school is Vandy?
Miles, who missed 7 games earlier this year after meniscus surgery, finds his teammate Devin McLaughlin for an and-one opportunity.
Well, Devin McLaughlin is big and strong. He's the leading rebounder for this Vanderbilt team. Sets the ball screen and then opens up. Nick Pringle stays a little bit too long on the ball, but a nice shot fake. What Vanderbilt wants to do with Acuff. Keep him away from his right hand, make him take tough twos.
Miles, step back 3.
There is not a player in the country
He's gonna get it right back.
More to prove every game than Duke Miles.
Step through.
Averages better than 16 a game.
Loading.
This one will bounce in for the Hogs to put them back on top.
Nick Pringle credit. He's been a presence. His help defense has been very good to start.
Over the top.
Vandy had a chance to run there, but it took Miles a moment to corral the rebound. They'd love to get Nickel open for some shots. He has been in a shooting slump in recent weeks. But when the first one goes in, for a guy who can shoot like he can, he may be on to something here this afternoon.
Well, the Vanderbilt Commodores in basketball, they have an opportunity this year. Now that they're whole, that Duke Miles is back
Darius
healthy,
and Brazil's wearing the same shoe.
Brazil, a threat from beyond the arc, his second of the game.
Vanderbilt running a little bit of Spain action. A little ball screen, back screen action. I don't know why Spain gets credit for that.
Hey!
Finish.
That's tough.
The feed, and Billy Richmond III flying in for the slam.
Well, anytime Billy Richmond III's in the corner, he's a lob threat. And that penetration, he just went along the baseline. There was help side defense, and they lost vision of it.
Both of these teams, again, outstanding offensively. Both in the top 10 in the nation in offensive efficiency per Ken Pond, as Jalen Washington is on the board.
Well, Jalen Washington can shoot it. He's got a really nice touch. Started his career at North Carolina before transferring to Vanderbilt.
And not your classic back to the basket big. He can stretch it out. You can run some offense through him.
He's a lefty.
Knocks down to 3. Much better driving, slashing. What is on the minds of these players right now is Jay said in the open, a title, a trophy, a banner. Okereke with a nice reverse.
Doing a good job playing out of that short roll. Just got right around Trevor Brazil. Duke Miles taking over the point with Tyler Tanner out of the game.
Boy, how do you stop that?
The only good news is that was just a 2. They forced him to his left. It's not that he's not going to score.
He averages 23 as a freshman.
Miles, nice feed into Washington.
Washington, he's going to set a screen right here, and everybody's on the left side of the floor, so Duke Miles can just throw over the top for the easy bucket.
Yeah, Chandler bring the name of the Matthew Perry character in Friends, and being not named after the character, nor has he ever watched an episode, he says.
What a block by Trevor Brazil.
Again, who's got a lot of different ways that he can help his team win. Nickel in transition, up and in.
Wagner, get the ball up.
Earlier on in the year, finds Richmond, and how about that?
He got about
Richmond
10
the third with his second 3 of the game.
Well, terrific block by Devin McLaughlin, and that got Tyler Nickel out in transition. And he saw DJ Wagner was backpedaling, just went right into his chest. And the little penetration and the help by Duke Miles. You feel like you can help off Billy Richmond with the third, but he says.
Nickel trying to stay with him. Thomas line drive 3 is short. And it is still inbounds. And the Razorbacks get an easy.
Vanderbilt shoot the gap and take it the other way like Tyler Tanner did. They got lucky not giving up a basket there.
Nickel back to Tanner. A deep 3 will go. His first points of the game.
What the?
Season long for Vanderbilt.
Another
Nickel a deep one. He got
same spot. That's crazy.
Back-to-back threes for Vandy.
Position job number 1. You have to find Tyler Nickel. That is too easy. That is a Tyler Nickel layup, but it counts for 3. That's
what
2
the?
phone calls.
No. What did Nickel throw up? What the? Yo. Nah, this white boy crazy. This white boy's crazy. He's throwing up the set. He's from Virginia. Harrisonburg. Harrisonburg. Where the... So, he's by JMU throwing up the set? Wow. Yo, look at that. Somebody make this... Yo. I'm going to come back to this. I'm screenshotting this.
Layup, but it counts for 3.
Now you good, gang. Throw that up again.
Easy. That is a Tyler Nickel layup, but Tyler Nickel. That is too easy. That is a Tyler Nickel layup.
That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail for this vid. This is going on the main channel because what is he doing? Normally I don't. Nah, I don't want this on the main channel. I want my main channel to be like IRL vids and stuff. But,
but it counts for 3. That's 2 phone calls.
Threw up the set. Then said Tracy.
How about Tanner? I mean, just a burst of speed left everybody in the dust.
That ball screen was set so high that lets him get downhill, and that puts Nick Pringle in a bad spot. He couldn't stay in front of him. Tyler Tanner just blew right past him.
And now he's trying to deal with Acuff at the other end. Acuff gets around him, floats it up and in.
Boy, he is a shot maker. Going to his right or to his left. That little floater, that's a big-time shot. You are not going to stop this guy. You just want to slow him down, make it really difficult.
The SEC Player of the Year.
If he mixes nothing but net, he's elite.
One of the 5.
Yo. We need a nerf for Vandy, bro. Holy smokes. He came around.
Slow him down. Make it really difficult.
The SEC Player of the Year and one of the 5 finalists for the Marcuzzi Award is the best point guard in the nation.
Malik Thomas just dropped too far off him. That's too long of a recovery to make.
Thomas with the answer at the other end. Both sides are filling it up.
McLaughlin was wide open.
He gonna kick it out.
To Nickel. Yep. He got rid of that in a heartbeat, and Tyler Nickel is having no trouble knocking him down.
Who is this guy? Yo, brother, why you not in the game? You look nice.
Here to
I just spared Joe.
Miles. How do you stop it? Shake and bake, stop and go. He's got all kinds of different gears.
Well, one of the difficulties is Chandler Bing really set a screen right in the middle of the lane on Trevin Brazil, who's a good shot blocker, but you can't block it if you're getting screened like that.
Doors fans on their feet.
Oh yeah, ISO backward.
Arkansas fans here in Nashville as well, and everybody is seeing a good one. The spin by Richmond hangs and hits.
Boy, Tyler Nickel put great pressure on that shot. Probably fouled Billy Richmond, and still he got it to go.
Very pro.
Huge first half for Billy Richmond III.
Both teams have 2 fouls to give in this first half, so you can be aggressive.
Oh.
Nickel gets wide open and misses a 15-footer. And Miles just takes it away from Acuff.
What the?
Oh my! Highlight reel stuff from Duke Miles. And here he comes again.
No way. No way. Back-to-back highlights, right?
Oh my, he did it again. It is the Duke Miles show right now here in Nashville.
Are we serious? Calipari, what's going on, bro?
What a sequence up and down the court a couple of times for Miles, and Vandy fans are on their feet.
He makes amazing steals.
Yes,
He's got 3 of them already.
Oh. What the? What the?
Their feet.
He makes amazing steals.
I left my glasses in the car.
He's got 3 of them already.
Acuff was falling out of bounds and
watching the same thing here.
He thought he got fouled. Figured he was going to
Darius
get the call and just threw it up there and it went in.
I'll tell you, the guards on both sides today are something else.
This has been some unbelievable shot making and playmaking. I'm still marveling at that steal by Duke Miles.
Nickel, turnaround.
Yo, Shay's the reason why these people are doing turnarounds, bro.
Talk about a tough 2.
The clock just won't tick.
Says that Tyler Nickel gets to take 2 bad shots a game because he wants him aggressive. That might have been one of them.
Oh yeah, Darius. Twing. Has he pulled?
Acuff! And a fitting way to end the half, given the shot making, Jay, we're seeing on both sides. Again, some unbelievable shot making. How about this sequence? Duke Miles with the steal, behind the back, the reverse, the English, the bucket. And another one from Miles, who took over the game for a couple of possessions, but then Darius Acuff Jr. falling out of bounds. Heaves up one of his 2 threes that he picked up in the last minute. This is how he closed out the first half. Tyler Tanner, kind of a quiet.
And the thing is, bro, he doesn't even emote either, bro.
Miles, great cut, great feed. McLaughlin the bucket. Arkansas has won one SEC tournament championship, came into the league in 1991, their only championship 2000. Vandy is a charter member of the SEC.
Oh my God,
they have won 2 as Acuff knocks down another 3.
How do you stop this, Dan? Darius Acuff, just a little sidestep, wasn't even a step back. He doesn't need much space. And screen by Miles.
Okereke with a 3 from the wing.
Who is this guy?
Miles got his defender on his hip. Brazil had to help out, and Okereke was wide open.
Vandy now 7 for 14 from three-point range. Arkansas's even better at 8 for 12, and that's up and in for Ewing. 13 overall. Miles, nice find to Nickel. Again.
That boy's just not missing.
And they lost Chandler Bing, and he's got an easy one. Miles the feed.
Ball screen, back screen.
Down to 5.
What a hesitation.
And the follow will go for Washington.
Everybody clumped together, nobody talking, and Chandler Bing wide open for an easy layup, and Duke Miles passing it ahead to him. And then Duke Miles, 3 go for the block shot. Jalen Washington.
That's like so lucky, though. That's so lucky,
Well,
though.
they've done a good job getting the ball out of his hands, but Duke Miles has taken over ball handling responsibilities, and he's got 8 assists in this one.
Tanner trying to jam it and had it knocked away at the rim. Boy, 2 good looks for 2 good players. A corner 3.
I haven't seen a DJ Wagner highlight since 2022.
And the Hawks are back within 1. Remarkable in a game with this kind of pace.
Another one?
Corner 3 for Wagner. Malik Thomas not happy. And it wound up taking maybe a harder shot.
No.
Acuff.
Yo, this dude is nasty. Yo, he's going top 3. Give him top 3. Give me AJ,
Darius
Caleb,
Acuff
and Darius,
Jr.
bro.
Miles helps off a corner shooter. Usually that's a no-no, but they're willing to take that risk with DJ Wagner.
And he
made
shoot at
Vanderbilt
halftime.
pay. That's 2 threes for Wagner. And in transition, a little throwback to Darius Acuff Jr. You don't have a hand up, he's drilling it.
Kind of in the orbit of Tyler Tanner. That's some good statements right there. Brazil. Pringle gave him a little help down in the lane.
Good step, dude.
There have been 12 lead changes in this game.
Got a switch now. Malik Thomas on Tanner.
Tanner trying to drive him. Washington with a rebound and heading to the line.
Now take a look at Nick Pringle right in the middle of the lane. He's just going to screen out Washington, and Tyler Nickel runs into it as well. And that just opens up that lane for Trevin Brazil. Florida is really good at that. You know, basically screening the help. And they're going to take a look at this and see if this is a flagrant foul on Nick Pringle.
Dude, it's not that deep, bro.
That didn't look the same as the Devin McLaughlin. There was not a wind-up there. He did come down pretty hard with both arms.
Previous plays under review, potential flagrant foul.
I don't know. To me, what's he going to do? I don't think that's a flagrant, but
let's see what Joe Lindsay says.
After review, the common foul has been upgraded to a flagrant 1 foul.
What?
2 shots, and they will have the ball out of bounds.
So upgraded to a
That's
flagrant
crazy,
1.
bro.
So the difference is they get the ball after the free throws.
see if Arkansas can spread the floor and get something into the paint.
Richmond always looking to get into the paint. Richmond driving on Nickel, spins into Miles, and we've got a held ball.
That's a
Miles
jump.
Forces another turnover because the possession arrow's going Vandy's way.
Going right, you know on the scouting report that Billy Richmond III is going to spin. And Darius Miles was right there, came down from the top to just be right there for the spin with 2 hands to tie that ball up.
Great shot there from overhead to see how Miles knew what was coming before it happened.
Well, he knew it in the scouting report.
Yep.
He drives left, he's going. He drives right, he's going to spin back to the left.
Okereke got a strength advantage on Richmond, but Richmond does a great job. And the possession arrow will give it back to Arkansas. Richmond may be a little bit shaken up. Boy, Jay, on both sides at both ends, there's a whole lot of wanted right now here in this one. Thumbs up says he's okay, but they will undoubtedly look at him as he makes his way over towards the Arkansas bench. Did he take a shot to the mouth, to the teeth, to the nose? We will get another look at it going to break, and hopefully Richmond is okay. He has been a huge part of Arkansas's success here today, Jay.
Well, Billy Richmond may have gotten away with a little foul there, but took a shot to the face and still with that left hand gets the tie up.
Nah, that's
in front of Okereke, paying the price, but making the play. He just kind of took something out of his mouth. I don't think he lost a tooth or anything, but they looked at him for a long time on the bench. But as you have mentioned, this is a tough kid. He is staying in the game, obviously. And doesn't appear to have hampered his vertical leap.
Nobody cracks down. Tyler Nickel gets right into the middle of the lane on that penetration, and when Billy Richmond is in the corner, he is a lobster.
But it don't even feel like Darius has 23.
One of the game
That's the crazy
One way
thing,
to make sure they don't hit you in the
elite.
mouth is just to jump over everybody, and Richmond does it again.
Got to worry about hitting your mouth on the rim when he gets up that high.
He is fun to watch. 18 points.
Remember where that happened with Alex Poitras?
Yes.
He got his tooth caught on the net. Now take a look in the right corner, Billy Richmond III. Tyler Nickel is the low man, and he's looking at the ball. And A.K. Okereke doesn't crack down. And all of a sudden,
and it had declined a little bit in recent games, but he had that stretch of 20 or more 5 straight games. When you add the offense to the intangibles, you got some kind
here.
A miss by Acuff. Here's Miles. Nickel free in the corner.
Boy, Miles set that up by keeping his dribble under the basket.
That boy.
And Tyler Nickel
he getting it up and ready.
Corner. Beautiful basketball.
That is their first made field goal in better than 8 minutes, and it ties the game. Thomas no. And Okereke is going to be called for a foul.
I thought it was McLaughlin.
Is it McLaughlin? I think you're right. Yeah, it is McLaughlin. Okereke tipped it up top, but McLaughlin with the body called for the foul.
Yeah, McLaughlin just cleared him out. But this is beautiful by Duke Miles. Almost a Nash dribble, taking it under the basket, and then finding Tyler Nickel, who relocated down the three-point line for a catch-and-shoot opportunity. And anytime he can shoot it from the catch spot, you might as well count it.
That's assist number 9 today for Duke Miles. Acuff.
Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh my goodness!
Don't give him
I
any
can't.
time.
I can't.
Don't give him any
I can't like
space.
scream because I'm
Acuff
yawning, but
with 26.
You always have to be concerned about the
this dude's
inbounder,
nasty.
but you really have to be concerned when the inbounder is Darius Miles.
Boy, Mark Byington wanted to foul there as Pringle pushed Nickel into one of his own teammates. And we've got a wet spot on the floor that they got to take care of now after Vandy's gotten back within 1.
We got Duke Miles, we got Darius Acuff, and Darius Acuff just gets it back from Pringle. And Tyler Tanner tried to meet him on the other side.
I don't
Not
have
the best idea when you're dealing with a
break
scorer like Darius Acuff Jr.
The 1-point lead, less than 6 minutes to go.
DJ Wagner has given John Calipari some great minutes off the bench.
He's shooting this one.
Acuff was looking for the foul call, didn't get it. Wagner steps into a 3.
How about DJ Wagner?
So
coming off the bench and playing like this.
So
when your opportunity comes to be ready for it. That's big time by DJ Wagner.
3 for 3 from three-point range for a guy who's 34% on the season. Tanner needs help, gets it back from McLaughlin. Up too strong, but a foul.
Boy, showing some strength. Took a bump from Pringle and still was able to go up and get fouled. But after Darius Miles shot this ball from the right, he got fouled on that shot. But the rebound by Billy Richmond III, the best time to shoot a three is after an offensive rebound. He got it to Wagner, and they're just clearing out for him.
Shot clock at 5. He kicks to Brazil, who hits the three.
Is that his third?
He is 3 for 4 now from three-point range, and the Razorbacks are 61% from beyond the arc. And how about that play by Brazil at the other end?
They went back to that Spain action, the ball screen, back screen, and it was read beautifully by Trevin Brazil to knock it away. But terrific job by Brazil to space the floor and then ready to shoot when the ball arrived. The back screen came from Bing. It looked like it would be an easy lob.
Boy, Tanner almost stole it, almost fouled him again. Brazil feeling it.
Everybody is going with Darius Acuff, and that has left Trevin Brazil in perfect position for these step-in threes.
This is the largest lead of the game for either side.
Give me that weak stuff, boy.
He is everywhere.
Coming over from the weak side, looked like
Now
an
Brazil
easy
getting
bucket
drafted.
for
Brazil's getting
Jalen
drafted.
Washington.
Sure.
Instead, it's going
Brazil
the other
is
way.
getting drafted.
Just a
Late
fabulous
first,
play
early
by
second,
Trevin
bro.
Brazil.
The
Big
Lakers could use
possession
somebody
here
like
for
him.
Vanderbilt. They need a stop.
They're not going to get it. What a find from Acuff to Ewan.
Yeah, Acuff.
Drop off.
And Miles' three will rim out at the other end. Brazil might get another shot at it, and he'll lay it in. And now Malik Ewan is down and injured at the other end.
Question is, when did that whistle blow? Was it after the shot?
I think they did wait until the shot. Trevin Brazil is a highlight reel here today. Now for the Razorbacks. That's what they're looking at, the contact between McLaughlin and Ewan. Boy, they were both giving and getting, but I think they might be looking more at the McLaughlin part of it. There was a lot going on.
McLaughlin.
DJ Wagner off the bench, incredible.
We have a double flagrant foul on 12 white and 99 black. They offset. We will resume play with Vanderbilt ball.
So double flagrant.
Bro, what?
Each of those fouls counts as a personal as well. They offset. That's McLaughlin and Ewan. Even with a loss today, a great season for Vandy. They'll get a nice seed in the NCAA tournament. Joe Lunardi had him as a 4 coming in. Miles knocks down to 3. Lunardi had Arkansas as a 5. That could improve. Into the final 30 seconds. Miles cannot hit the 3. Brazil's got it, and that is going to be all. The Arkansas Razorbacks are the champions of the SEC tournament, an 86-75 win. Darius Acuff Jr. having a huge game. DJ Wagner off the bench, and Trevin Brazil.
What a game. What a game. All right, Tyler Tanner. Who is this dude? 6 foot. What's that? Hair is just 19. That's tough, bro. These niggas